guys, welcome back to my channel. So I really miss saying that because it's been so long since I've last uploaded anything on this channel. But anyway, what I'm going to do is, basically I'm going to just ramble. I'm just going to talk about what happened to me for the past few weeks while I clean up some of my dolls. I'm going to change their clothes and then I'm going to, brush their hair. Okay, so I'm going to start with my doll. This is Wednesday. So I originally intended for her to have a Wednesday costume, but my friend Des, if you're watching this, unfortunately she is having some health problems. Well, actually she's pregnant. Okay, so she has a very difficult pregnancy. So it's taking her a bit long to finish the clothes that I asked her to sew for my dolls. But anyway, that's okay. Her health comes first, of course. So I just hope that her pregnancy is better, or at least it gets better, so that she'll be able to deliver her baby safely and the baby will be healthy. So that's the most important thing right now, and that's okay. I can still wait. I can definitely wait for her to finish all the clothes that I asked her to sew for me. Okay, but anyway, so I'm going to change the clothes on my dolls. So I have 4 dolls here where I'm going to change their clothes and then I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to clean their vinyl, okay, with my magic eraser and of course with some water, and then I'm going to brush her hair. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Just in case you're not aware, okay, or maybe if you have been watching my videos for quite some time now, if you have been a subscriber of my channel, I have not been able to post anything for the past few weeks. Okay, let me preface this by saying that I was not, or am not diagnosed, professionally diagnosed with depression or anxiety. However, it doesn't mean that I don't feel it or I don't suffer from it. Let me explain that. Okay, so as I said, I have not consulted with a specialist, so no one has told me, yeah, you have depression or you have anxiety or whatever disorder that you may have. But yeah, it's debilitating. That's all I can say. For the past few weeks, I have been feeling really down. Okay, well, for some reason, I feel like crying. Each time I wake up in the morning, I feel very anxious. I was not able to do the things that I like. Everything seems so down and depressing. So that's what that's how I felt. That's why I think I do have depression. However, I really need to go ahead and have myself diagnosed and seek professional help. Right now, it's not possible. I mean, if you live outside the US, it's not like in the US where therapists or people who handle mental health are readily available, and I'm not saying that there's none, that there's no doctor or specialist that I can approach to, but um, those therapists are kind of expensive, so they're not like you can just go to one and then that's over and done with. So no, you'll have to really shell out some money. So it's something that I may do in the future, but yeah, so that's just to explain to you what's going on with my life and why I was not able to post or what I experienced. But anyway, so as I said, I did experience dark days, okay, and then luckily I was able to pull through. Okay, so I did not do anything bad to myself, like unalive myself or something like that. However, I came quite close to it. But the thing about me is that I have a very close relationship with God. I'm not overly religious, but I do pray. Okay, I think I am a spiritual person. I like to pray, and then I always ask God for guidance and all. And I think that really helped me. Okay, so however, I cannot say that I'm overly religious because there are times when I don't go to church. But since the pandemic started, I always listen to mass online. So I participate online doing Catholic. I'm Catholic, by the way, in case you're not aware. Okay, and by the way, let's going back about this doll. So just in case you're curious, so she has an our generation body, but her head is American Girl. So she's a classic mold, and she has Dallas Dalco eyes. So she's Wednesday. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm experienced for the past few weeks. It's really not a good. It's not really a good feeling. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, even my enemies, uh, because there are days where you really have to struggle just to function. I have to um, tell myself that I have to get up from bed because of course, I have to work. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm so sorry if you could hear like a buzzing noise in the background because it's summertime here in the Philippines where I live, and it's very hot. Okay, it's not like probably in more temperate countries where there's winter, that the summer is a bit more cooler. Here in the Philippines, when it's summertime, you feel like you're in the desert. It's really hot. Okay, it's humid. Okay, I think that's the best way to describe it. The humidity is really bad. So that's why really have to. I need this electric fan to cool off the room because if I don't, I'll probably be sweating up a storm, and it's not going to be a good feeling. But anyway, I hope that you can still hear me even if the background is a bit noisy. But going back, okay, so yeah, I'm just cleaning her skin with my magic eraser. And by the way, I haven't glued on her hair. Um, yeah, I find that I don't usually glue on the hair on my dolls because I can change my mind. Okay, maybe someday I'll find a better wig for her, and then I'll go ahead and change her hair, her wig. So I don't want to just commit just yet. Okay, so that's why I'm using. I haven't glued it down. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what happened, but her vinyl it was stained. Okay. Maybe because of this one, I thought that it wouldn't stain her vinyl, but apparently it did. That's the problem when you're not using American Girl items, okay, on your doll. So there's a possibility that it will stain. But that's okay since it's on her leg anyway, and I usually don't have my dolls wear, short shorts. Okay, however, okay, I do have some clothes here that are shorts. So I'm not sure what I'm going to have Wednesday wear. Okay, so I think we're going to give her lighter clothes for the meantime. Okay, let's see. I think I'll have her wear this. I know it's a bit too much for some, but yeah. So let's see if it'll fit her, because I'm not even sure if it's something that will fit her. This is actually a dress from a porcelain doll. Okay, I purchased it. I can't really remember when, but it's from one of the sellers that I used to purchase from. For a time, I was really into porcelain dolls. So now I don't collect anything aside from American Girl dolls. Okay, so I kept my collection, my previous collection. My porcelain dolls are still here, and I still have other dolls like Madame Alexander or Our Generation, but I am not really intending, or I don't intend to add more to them. Okay, so just American Girl dolls are my focus right now. Okay, let's see if I can fit my dolls here. Oh, and about the stains, I'm not really concerned about that right now. I do have a new acne cream. Okay, for my dolls, it's not on their faces and it's not like too bad, like it's so obvious that it's covering almost like their entire body. Okay, then I'm not going to use sleep about it. Okay, it fit her. Well, it fit her barely. Let's see if I can close the velcro at the back. But I do like this type of dress. Okay. Okay. She's bursting at the seams. This dress is a bit too small for her, I'm afraid. But it's okay. Okay, as long as the front part is the most important after all. Okay. So yeah, I know for some people this is going to seem gaudy, okay, or something, something it's a bit too much. But for me, I really like this style of clothing. I really love the flounces, the lace, and all. Um, I guess I want my dolls to look like porcelain dolls in a way. Okay, but yeah, I think it looks cute. Although it doesn't really fit her that well at the back. But let's go ahead and brush her hair. I'm going to have to be more careful since her hair is not glued down. Okay, so this is just water. Okay, so I'm going to brush it. Remember, okay, if you're brushing your American Girl doll's hair, okay, make sure that you're brushing from the bottom and then working yourself towards the top, okay, to avoid having the doll's hair tangled up. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so once my friend finishes her dress, I'm going to dress her like Wednesday, and yeah, she's going to look so pretty in her new dress. But for the meantime, this is going to be her dress. Okay, she's going to be like a Victorian girl. I don't know if they dress like this in the Victorian times, but anyway. Okay, so this is another custom doll, okay, that I have. I named her Velma. Okay, so after Velma from Scooby-Doo. However, I'm not really fond of the portrayal of Velma, okay, because I heard that they made her into a lesbian. Not that I'm against lesbians or anything, because I'm gay myself. However, I just feel that when you do that, because just my feeling, I'm going to say something really controversial, okay. I hope that people will not bash me or come at me in the comments, but if you do, that's fine, okay, that's your opinion, that's on you. But this is my opinion about this. Okay, so like what they did with the Little Mermaid, honestly, I'm really not in favor of them switching up the race, because yeah, I know that some people say that the Little Mermaid is not really based on an actual person, so it's a fictional character, so basically it's up for interpretation, and they can really just change the race, so they can make her Asian, or they can make her Hispanic or what. And then in this time, for this movie, they made her into an African American. Okay, I guess it's just because I watched the movie when it first came out, The Little Mermaid, the animated one, and I was really looking forward to seeing her in the flesh, okay, made alive by having an actress portray her, and I already have this idea of how she would look. So of course, I'm not going to like what do you call this? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was expecting a white actress to portray Ariel. So yeah, so if you're not aware, Ariel was based of Alyssa Milano, so she is a white actress. So I was expecting someone that look a bit like Alyssa Milano, okay, to portray Ariel. So yeah, so nothing against the actress who eventually played her on screen. Um, I think that she is a very pretty actress. However, I would have preferred it if she was um, cast as Tiana, if they eventually go have the Princess in the Prague made into a live action movie. Okay, I think she's the better suited as Tiana instead of Ariel. But that's just me. Okay, so I was just a bit disappointed with the casting. And anyway, okay, because we've already know the story of Ariel, wouldn't it have been a better idea to, instead focus the story on Ursula? So like what they did with Maleficent, instead of making it another Sleeping Beauty movie, they just made it into, the backstory of the villain, because Ursula is an integral part of that movie. And she's one of the I think main characters. Okay, although she is the villain, the movie wouldn't have been as interesting without her. So I think it'll be better if the movie was focused on Ursula instead of Ariel. And then if they made her into an African American, that'll be great. Okay, I do see some actresses that could portray her, like Queen Latifah. Okay, so could definitely do that. Or wouldn't it have been revolutionary if they had a drag queen portray Ursula? I mean, uh, again, if you're not aware, so Ursula is actually based off a drag queen. I forgot her name. Divine. Okay, that's her name, Divine. So she's a drag queen and she has long passed. Okay, but then if they made her the focus of the story, Ursula, I think have been better. Okay, it will be more interesting, definitely. I mean, they did that with, Cruella de Vil. Okay, so instead of the 101 Dalmatians, so the focus of the story is about her. Okay, why she became Cruella de Vil. Okay, and yeah, so that's just my take on it. Okay, again, nothing against the actress. Personally, I just think that it'll be better if they focus on they cast a different actress to portray Ariel. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and clean this up. And I guess since I'm already rambling, might as well talk about some of the dolls that have been released so far and what I think about them. So actually, when I first saw the pictures of Isabel and Nikki Hoffman, the latest historical girl dolls, okay, from the 90s, actually I was a bit underwhelmed. Okay, I didn't like them that much. However, when people are already purchasing them and they were doing some reviews and then showing pictures of Isabel and Nikki, I immediately changed my mind. I think they're really, really cute. I really love them. And yes, definitely I'll be buying them someday. Okay, maybe not this year. Okay, maybe not next year, but definitely at some point I'll be able to have them in my collection. So there's no but or however about it. It will definitely happen in the future. So I think they're really cute. Of the two, I prefer Isabel. Okay, at first I wanted Nikki because of her hair, but then when I look at Isabel, I really gravitated towards her eyes. So they are really, really green. So I really like that combination, the green eyes and then blonde hair. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get them someday. Okay, hopefully at a lesser price. I can find them maybe secondhand or something. And also Claudie. So I'm still waiting for a chance to get Claudie in my collection. So hopefully I can get her maybe this year. I think people will be selling her cheaper, maybe secondhand. If I do get her at Shop Goodwill or eBay, if I can bid on her, then I will do so. But definitely, I really want to get her secondhand so I can get her a bit cheaper. I also do not have any of the World by Us dolls in my collection, so I'm really aiming to get Makina and Maritza. Not so much Yvette, but I do want to have Yvette eventually, but she's not my priority. The reason for that is I do have a doll that resembles Yvette. So she is a custom. She's actually a Josefina doll with really, really curly hair that's so similar to Yvette. So yeah, but I do want Yvette in my collection because it's really different when you actually have the um, actual doll. So I guess that's it. I still have some dolls here that I need to fix up and clean up, but then I'm going to do it offline. I'm not going to do it in front of the video since um, this video is already too long as it is. I'm going to have to pare it down and edit it out. But anyway, so stay tuned for more videos in the upcoming days. So I'm going to make sure to do more videos. I'm going to start again with the American Girl horror stories, and then the Forgotten Dolls series that I've originally made. So yeah, okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for listening to me rambling on and on. That's all. Have a great day. Bye bye.